Welcome to Monday Night Meditation Group. Welcome, welcome. Let's close our eyes and arrive in the present moment, breathing deeply into the belly, softening the body and sensing what is here. Relaxing the feet, the calves, the hips, the belly, the chest, shoulders, back of the skull. Tuning into the silence that surrounds us. Sensing the peace, the space in which all sounds occur within. And being fully with what is here. Expanding awareness beyond the body. Fully claiming the outside world as your consciousness, as the one consciousness. And being with and sitting as what is. Undisturbed and peaceful. As consciousness begins to radiate with everythingness, all encompassingness, radical inclusivity, and vast expansiveness. the mind begins to slow down, resting as silence. Peace, 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 more peace, infinite peace. Courageously stepping forward as perfect stillness, as a centerless center of open consciousness. If there is a center, it's the center of your skull. Though there's not really a point, it's simply everywhere. But when we identify with the thoughts, we can return to the point in the center of the skull and remember our infinitude, our peacefulness, our non identification with the ego. Allowing consciousness to spread up into the sky, out into open outer space, as the substratum of reality, of physicality, the ether, where peace is the natural state of the universe, the container of life. It is silent and it is gigantic. We were never small. Opening, 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 opening. Gate, gate, gate. Paragate, paragate, parasangate. Om Namah Shivaya. Namo Namaha. Om Shiva Om. Shiva Om. surrendering to the Divine Father of openness, expansiveness, quietude, infinity, and of course, divinity. The divinity that reigns in the heavens above. As peace merges with the light of the divine feminine, above the crown, as the light merges with the mind, in the space of sky-like physicality, fully opening up to the quantum field of the universe as divinity. Space of the crown and the third eye. Holy silence, sacred stillness. Oh, Heavenly Father, Heavenly Mother, divine intelligence, descend upon space of the human mind, the brain, transform heavy thoughts into peaceful vastness and radiant divinity of your intelligence, of your glory. As the entirety of the skull begins to relax behind the eyes, the cheeks, center of the forehead, temples, inner ears, back of the skull, the jaw. turning to our original blueprint as a radiant receiver of the divine. Om Shanti Om, Shanti Om, Om Shanti Om. May there be peace, perfect peace. This descent of the Divine Mother descending into the throat chakra, clearing away any confusion, lack of faith, smallness, shyness, and fear, and leaving room for our big divine voice, voice of the soul, to shine through as a river of light. As a lightning rod of infinite intelligence, holy radiance. All the while the mind is silent and vast, the crown is open and receptive, and the throat is a pillar of light. Unafraid of this overwhelming radiance of divinity and a dissolving of the ego and smallness and boundaries. Becoming a more fit conductor of this holy light by spreading out horizontally from the throat throughout the earth. becoming a portal between physicality and the highest truth. Are you willing to receive? Are you willing to step forward into this highest truth? Even the back of the neck is fully open, allowing the radiance to flood any egoic tendencies at the upper regions of the spine. The lower half of the throat is also like a turquoise lotus flower, fully surrendered to the Holy Mother. How freeing and how beautiful it is to be fully surrendered to reality, to be openness and not small, to be your holiest self. As this beauty begins to descend into the upper regions of the heart, as the sternum also becomes an absolute pillar of the divine, and spreading horizontally to the shoulders, the biceps, forearms, the palms, the fingers, and reaching for meters and meters, miles and miles. The unity of love. Embracing the emotional heart at the center of the chest. Anything heavy here, maybe let go of, freed, dissolved, melted, burnt, offered, lifted up to the Holy Mother, the mother of us all, mother of everything, the creator, the destroyer, the mover, the intelligence, the dance. She created all the emotions and traumas, confusions stuck in our system. It was our choice to misidentify as them. But it's not too late to heal, to re-identify as unidentifiable love, for love is all. It's not separate. Being an open, vast field of love bliss on the horizontal plane of the earth and of the solar system, and across timelessness. Radiating behind the heart, also in all directions. Star-like, sun-like, from the center point of the spine. Arut Pedum Jyoti, Dani Pedum Karanai. 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 Loving, compassionate, forgiving, and grateful. Beauty, bliss, surrender, being goddess-like, like Mother Mary. overwhelming radiance of the back of the heart. What would it be like to live from this space of unifying love? What would love do as you, as this body, this mind, this openness, this life, this incarnation? What am I willing to give up? Or what am I willing to step into in order to be this love, this unity, this holiness, this surrendering? And allowing the love and the divinity to descend further into the third chakra space. And again, expanding the solar plexus along the horizontal plane. As the stomach region begins to also transform from anxiety into a burning light of divine fire, a holy radiance, being a warrior, soldier of Skandaji, Sri Skanda, general of love light, of bliss radiance, the forces of good, the forces of beauty over the forces of confusion and fear, remaining steadfast in the power of this holy fire as you and handing over any personal agenda to this force as this force. this heavy gravity of light. Any addictions that's holding you back can be thrown into this fire. Confusion can also burn here. Shame can also burn here. Just like living out love, what would it mean to live as this holy fire in the center of the solar plexus, lower regions of the ribs, as the lower half of the spine becomes a pillar, like a nuclear reactor of holy fire, power, and divine will, of divine evolution, becoming the growing edge of God herself through you and as you, and fully surrendering to this, having the courage to be this force. Letting your desire be God's desire. To be humble enough to admit that we don't know what that is, but I know that it is good. I know that it is for my highest interest and the highest interest of the universe, but it requires my life. Full giving up of my separateness and my smallness. Fully stepping into your divine masculinity, as well as the divine femininity at the back of the heart. The divine masculinity lies as this fire in the lower chakras, especially as we descend into the hara below the belly button. Resting as infinite potential Buddha nature. The holiest of holy places. The seed of absolute non-duality. As the core of fear is also laid and offered in front of the feet of the Divine Mother and the Divine Father. as Christ, as Buddha nature, as the light of Skanda, as the love of Mother Mary, the living truth, immovable force of reality, a few centimeters below the belly button, a few centimeters within, embracing the fear of the humanness, the body, the cells, the muscles, noticing any contraction anywhere in the body, allowing the Kundalini to fully flow where she needs to flow, as the root chakra is fully open, the hara, solar plexus, the heart, throat, the brain, shooting out of the crown, open to the ascent and the descent, the ascending fire and the descending bliss, this conversation between Mother Earth and the Divine Mother of the heavens. Through the soul, through the mind, the heart, and Buddha nature. It's like having the most beautiful death before the body dies, before the separateness dies. It's like being born again as the light that we originally are. Giving up all control to the creator and master of reality. It's the giving up of fighting against divinity. May I be a pillar of your light. May I say yes to thy love. May I be surrendered in all seven chakras. May my will be thy will. May there be one voice in my consciousness, and may that voice be truth, clarity. May there be unity amongst all things within my perception. May my perception be vast as thy kingdom. May my light reflect thy glory. May this body be a temple of thy peace. May every cell of my body be fearless and evolve into your image. May this earth be a home of divinity. Planet of peace, spirituality, abundance, and surrender. May my spiritual practice be a reflection of thy plan, thy love. May silence reign forever from head to toe. For all the brothers and sisters, to bring the palms to in front of the heart, bowing in reverence to the Divine Mother, the Divine Father, to holiness and radiance. May there be peace in Israel, Ukraine, Russia, United States, China. May we see our truth. May we move beyond fear. Thanks be to God. Namaste. Slowly opening the eyes and remaining with this inner experience as life, as our lives. And may peace and love guide us for the remainder of this week and forevermore, of course. See you guys next time.